Hi, so I am going to explain how focus, meeting, and break time is calculated and what those mean. So one of the special aspects of Rise is that it looks on your work activity and breaks your day down into these three specific types of categories: focus, meetings, and breaks. Um, and a huge value prop of Rise is balancing these three types of work. So focus time is basically any sort of time category that is categorized as focus, and I'll show you how you can customize that. Once you reach a certain threshold of working in those categories, a focus block will be created. You can see focus blocks here. They're listed, and then you'll also see them under your timeline with this turquoise color here. Meetings are detected, and meeting work blocks are detected by spending time in things that are categorized as meetings. So that could be Zoom or Google Meet. And once you spend enough time, you'll hit a certain threshold and we'll create a meeting block. So you can see I have one here at around noon. I'll also show you where you can integrate with Google Calendar a little bit later in this video. Breaks are auto-calculated whenever your computer goes to sleep. We will calculate we'll calculate a break time up to 30 minutes. And then you can also manually start a break by clicking this start break in your break timer here. You can click the drop down to select a different default time. Breaks will also not be shown on the timeline. So you can see these gaps in my timeline. That's when I was taking breaks today. And so with each focus work block and meeting work block, they're listed here. You can actually click in and you can see, the different stats for your day, which apps or websites were interrupting, and how much time you spent focused on categories that are considered focus. You can also click into each of these focus, meeting, and breaks time breakdowns. And what that will do is it will show you for your day, it will give you some stats on your focus block. So how much time have I spent focused today? About 4 hours. The quality of my focus time, the length of my focus sessions, and when I was most focused for the day. It will also show me what was interrupting me the most. Similarly, for meetings, I get a lot of similar information, as well as like meeting collaborators if I've integrated with Google Docs. And then similar information for breaks with the benchmarks as well. So basically, how do I set which categories are considered focus or not? If you click on your icon in the top right and you go to settings, you can scroll down and there is a section here called exclude from focus time. So basically every time category is considered focus time except for these excluded here. And you can manually add new ones if there's any custom ones you want to do. You just click in, you can select from the drop down, say I wanted to design, click save and updated, and then I can easily remove it, save, we're back to good. In the only other aspect I'll quickly touch on is integrating with Google Calendar. You click that on integrations. If you haven't integrated with any calendars yet, you can click this integrate with Google Calendar, and that will help create more accurate work blocks on your timeline. Right.